A man called Abraham plays a very important part in the Bible. He lived in around 1900 BC, and according to the Bible, he came from a place called Ur, in what we now call Iraq. Then, archaeologists such as Sir Leonard Woolley were spurred on by the Bible accounts to excavate in this area of the Middle East. They uncovered ancient civilizations, including the city of Ur. Later, the British Museum excavated the entire temple area and parts of the residential and commercial quarters of the city. Replicas of some of these discoveries are shown on the panel, but for years it was said that no such place as Ur had ever existed. The Bible records that at one time everyone spoke one language. That was until one group decided to build a city and a tower high enough to reach heaven. God confused them by causing them to speak in different languages, and they stopped building the city, which was therefore called Babel, which means confusion. Babel is the same as Babylon. The tower was probably what today we would call a ziggurat, examples of which have been discovered by archaeologists. It's thought that these were built as tall as possible in order to worship the sun, moon and stars on top. The photo on the panel shows the one at Ur that's been rebuilt. The foundations of one, which have been the actual Tower of Babel, have been found on the ancient site of Babylon. The Bible account of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah near the Dead Sea by fire and brimstone has long been thought to be a myth, even though Jesus Christ mentioned it in his teaching. A site on the eastern shore of the Dead Sea has been excavated and evidence found of extensive destruction by fire. This is now reckoned to be ancient Sodom. Another site nearby is thought to be Gomorrah. Asphalt, petroleum and natural gas deposits have been found in abundance nearby, which an earthquake could have ignited. But the Bible also describes someone fleeing the destruction of Sodom being turned into a pillar of salt. The Dead Sea was once called the Salt Sea, and its water is 33% salt. As you can see from the photo, there are unusual salt formations on its shores. All this confirms that the Bible story was right all along.